Hello everyone, and welcome to your second royal reading of today, a Thursday, here at MadWorldTarot. And we're looking at a story in this reading put out by Richard Eden in the Daily Mail. He seems to be getting some juicy tidbits from the Parkles. He got the tidbit about the fancy photographer who's been hired to take photos of Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. And now Richard Eden has come out with a story that, to quote, Harry and Meghan are planning to launch themselves as an alternative royal family amid the Windsor's woes. And he also speculates about whether the Kardashians could be helping. That is because Harry was away skiing with Corey Gamble, who's now involved in a bit of a bromance with the has-been. So that's where the Kardashian angle is coming from, and that Kardashian angle is what's linking the two readings I've done today. But I'm not going to be looking at the Kardashian angle in this. I'm going to be looking at this alternative royaling that the Parkles are allegedly going to be doing in the coming days, because Richard Eden says Harry will join his wife for a string of regal public appearances over the coming days and weeks. Interesting. So I thought that Meghan was launching herself as a lifestyle influencer. How wrong I was. Sussex.com, of course, was revealed recently, and that is the royal thing. Basically demoted on the actual royal website, but set their own royal website up in lightning speed, and everybody can go and look and read what humanitarians and feminists and all the rest of it they are, and how hard they work to uplift and serve and blah blah. But interesting that they have lined up these regal events that they are going to be appearing at in the next days and weeks, obviously while Catherine has disappeared, and according to all the wild speculation, being offed by Prince William, according to the wild speculation, and replaced with body doubles and clones and whatever else. I'm being facetious, but really those kinds of rumors are really offending me right now, and I can't imagine what they are doing to Prince William, the Princess of Wales herself and her family. So I just wanted to make that comment for what it's worth. And all the AI and all the rest of it that people are talking about. Anyway, I have the Shadowland Tarot on the tarot table because this is the card of the tarot. It's a dark tarot of projection, of the subconscious, of envy and greed and malice and poison and bad behavior. It's one of those tarot decks. There are plenty around. And so I'm using this one quite deliberately because, of course, they are not working royals. It's very clear that they are not working royals. And they are now lifestyle influencers. Meghan, I don't know what Harry is really at this point. But apparently, according to Richard Eden, going to be out and about regal appearances. Regal, clothes unironed, clothes tags still on them. Regal. Anyway, Celtic Cross coming out, and yeah, I'm feeling a bit snarky today. It's very hot here where I am, and as I say, I'm kind of tired of all of this ugliness that is going on in the world, and would like it to stop, basically, and would like people to just behave and respect other people's feelings and also their privacy. Let's see, Celtic Cross, what is going on with this alternative royal family? I don't know how you feel in America about this, because of course you fought a war of independence to get rid of the royal family, and here it comes again, according to rumors, in the shape of an undocumented alien, in the form of Prince Harry, according to rumours that are going around and have been going around since that extension was asked for by the DHS to find that missing paperwork that they just can't seem to get their hands on. So, yeah, tarot for fun and entertainment, or my opinion, or speculation, and just energy that I'm reading here. And disclaimer in the box below. Shadowland Tarot has a Knight of Wands as the underlying energy. That would be the undocumented, allegedly royal, who is now wandering, roaming the face of the earth without much purpose. Off he goes with his flaming head of hair, with his head on fire, his hair on fire, wandering the face of the earth. As I say, the Knight of Wands is an erratic knight, one who drifts from project to project, one who's got a bit of a fiery temper, and one you can't really count on. He might be all inspired about something one minute, and then off he goes on some other mad escapade the next. I think we know who that Knight of Wands really is, and he is showing up as our underlying energy. And of course, he is far, far away from home. He is, in fact, overseas. Situation for the Parkholes with this alternative royal family business. What do we have? We have the sun in reverse. Oh dear. We have the sun that has gone out on their little illusion about themselves. The sun is prosperity, joy, pleasure, innocence, children, play, abundance, all the good things in life. It's also notice and attention because it illuminates the sun. It's in reverse, which means that the spotlight is not on them. The spotlight is very much on somebody who would rather not have the spotlight on her. And so they're needing attention. And they're needing some of that royal adjacent sort of gloss and shine and stardust to fall on them. And hence this notion, according to Richard Eden, that they will be out and about doing a string of regal public appearances. Perhaps they might be involved in a near catastrophic car chase while they are at it, as they are going through the Hertz entrance to some sort of hotel. Interesting. Let us see what their problem is. We have the Seeker, which is the Fool card, and it is in reverse. The Fool, of course, it's called the Seeker in the Shadowland Tarot. The Fool is fresh beginnings, fresh start, innocence. Off we go, a bit naive, but excited at the prospect of a new adventure. And he is a bit of an adventurer, that Knight of Wands, I have to say, for me as a tarot reader. But the Seeker is in reverse. That means, how are they going to start this whole American adventure over again, having messed it up so spectacularly in the past, however many years it is, 4 years, I've lost track. But they have made an absolute mess of it. And now the problem is, their challenge is how to start over and make everyone believe that they really are something special. So what's at the root of this need to be the alternative royal family in the United States, where they don't want them kicked out of the actual royal family? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You can't make this stuff up. The cards just tell the story. 10 of Pentacles is the royal family, is the line of succession, which possibly is at risk, is that lineage, that inheritance, that future that they were relying on, all the money, all this bling, all the stuff, all the castles, the importance belonging to that family. They're out. And it's been made very clear with the changes to the royal website how out they are. So that's why we have to now go and make this string of regal appearances without anyone really wanting them to or asking them to. And as I say, there was a whole war that was fought about this a long, long time ago. So their goal, what are they trying to accomplish here? They're trying to get themselves out of the pickle that they themselves have got themselves into with the Six of Swords. It's the overseas card, and so they are trying to make their life overseas, but trying to make it meaningful and successful and impressive and be greatly influential and get that flight on Air Force One or Two, or whichever one they were trying to weasel their way onto after the late Queen's funeral, and we're told, hell no, fly commercial. So past energy, what's been going on that has prompted this attempt, justice in reverse. Ooh, they think a terrible injustice has been perpetrated against them. I often get this energy with the Parkles, the sense of grievance. This is so unfair. William got the extra sausage. William's so mean and nasty and knocked me in the dog bowl and took the whole of the Duchy of Cornwall and is going to rule, and I should share the throne and all of that. It's also, interestingly, a divorce card. And so even though I get this energy constantly in these readings, they are not so, what's the word? True to themselves, that they won't put on a brave face and appear together for the sake of these regal appearances. A bit like Wallace and David. In their day, very unhappy marriage behind the scenes, and you could see it in their photos, but they were always together and always insinuating themselves into situations where, again, they might not have been that welcome. Same vibe here with the lovely pair. Justice card in reverse. Also, again, I'm drawn to this Ten of Pentacles, and there might be legal processes that have happened or have been started in the recent past that have made the Parkles scramble to reimagine themselves, reinvent themselves as the alternative royal family in the United States or wherever they are proposing to do this. It could be anywhere, because the Knight of Wands very much roams the face of the earth, very much associated with warm climes, and I do think they might have tried it on in Australia, New Zealand, South Africa without much success. Maybe even the Caribbean. They have been to the Caribbean an awful lot recently, possibly looking for a little island state to rule over and call their own. So legal proceedings in the past. What is coming towards them, or what are they heading towards? What are they going to be doing in terms of these regal public appearances? What is going to happen? Three of Wands in reverse. It's not going to be going well, whatever is going to be happening. The Three of Wands is a hope and expectation card, optimistic about the way things are going to go. Things are going to grow and expand and flourish. No. When the card is in reverse, things wither on the vine. So whatever projects that they might have envisaged or they might have planned aren't going to go as well as they hoped. Going to be a bit of a damp squib, basically. A bit of a dud. Not impressive, not opening doors. And it's also a waiting energy, the Three of Wands, waiting for better days. When it's in reverse, kind of giving up. So it might be that people give up and think, well, can't be bothered to follow. If we get some announcement, some press release, the Parkles are going to be in car park, whatever, at the airport, and you can buy your tickets and go, and Harry will be giving readings from Spare, and Meghan will be demonstrating how she walks in the shoes that she wears with those giant feet. We haven't mentioned the giant feet for ages. Not really going to be thriving. Put it that way. People are going to say, nah, can't be bothered. So how do the Parkles view themselves as alternative royals? Interesting question. And we have the Judgment card, 20. It's called discretion, sorry. Bit of an odd word. And there goes the shoes flying along with the old wise owl. It's in reverse. The Judgment card is about an awakening, is about getting the second coming, being hailed, being praised. Look, there they are, the wonderful pair, risen from the dead, being reborn. What an interesting word I've just said, reborn. Google it, see what strange images you get when you Google that. And on the front page of the Daily Mail yesterday, reborn. You can go and Google there. But it's in reverse. That again tells me that they feel that they are being unfairly criticized and judged, and that people aren't giving them a fair chance. The royal family in particular have not given them their fair due with that discretion card in reverse, judgment card in reverse. They're really running out of road here, because the judgment card is about second coming, having another go at something, another opportunity, forgiveness and all that lovely stuff. And holding the card that I'm actually looking for, bit of a senior moment. I'm looking for the Fool card in reverse. Similar energy. Fool is about new beginnings in reverse. No, you don't get another go round. Same thing here. They feel though that they're being blocked and judged and condemned and treated very unfairly. A lot of big cards in this reading. Sun and reverse, the Seeker or Fool in reverse, Justice in reverse, Judgment card in reverse. Big cards. So this is a big thing for them. It's all they've got left really. And if this doesn't work out, then what? So pressure that they are under. They are under Ace of Swords. They need to make this work. They need to make this clear to everybody with the Ace of Swords that this is who they are. It's a declaration of intent, the Ace of Swords. This is us. This is our rebranding. This is us launching ourselves, whether you like it or not, as royals on your doorstep. And bow and scrape you, peasants you, because here come the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. And so there it is. They have to get to the column inches with this Ace of Swords, the attention, the notice, people writing about it, people believing what they are representing themselves as. They have to get this to work. Hopes and fears for the lovely 2. And we have the Page of Wands in reverse. They're worried that they are not going to get the column inches. They are not going to get the good PR, the good press, the good news. It's going to flop. People are going to be critical. That's the Judgment card in reverse. They're going to be very critical about them. They just might just ignore them and not write all the lovely puff pieces that the Parkles have obviously been composing late at night. Well, not has been, because I don't think he's capable of writing those kinds of puff pieces, busy playing his video games or skiing with his new best friend, Corey. But she herself, I'm sure, busy composing all those things, handwritten in her lovely penmanship, and waiting to burst, to put them out there with People and Us Magazine and whoever else, the Express in the UK, and possibly even Richard Eden is the recipient of these puff pieces. Page of Wands, very much PR, but in reverse they're worried that it's going to fall flat, damp squib. Again, 3 of Wands in reverse. Outcome for this brand new venture that the Parkles are embarking on, allegedly. Let's throw one of those in. How's it going to go? 2 of Cups. Well, we are going to see them together. That's for sure. Absolutely. However much they hate each other behind the scenes and however much they are living separate lives, in my opinion, we're going to see the lovely couple, the delightful pair. We're going to see them clutching each other, walking together, out and about together. Look at us. The love story goes on. It endures. It's Romeo and Juliet. Well, I don't think they want to end up quite like Romeo and Juliet ended up, though I'm sure that there are many people out there that might quite enjoy that sort of theatrical and dramatic and unfortunate end, and I don't wish harm on the Parkles as I say that, but I'm sure that there are plenty of people that think they deserve some kind of comeuppance at some stage. And but there they are, 2 of Cups. You are going to see them. They are going to be out and about. I don't think there's much interest, given that 3 of Wands is blocking the journey to that 2 of Cups, because it's your near future energy, the 3 of Wands in reverse. It also tells me we might not have long to wait with that 3 of Wands. We have possibly a window of 3 weeks that might be before the Princess of Wales is back in public, and back on royal duty. So the Parkles have got to make hay while the sun, well, in fact, the sun doesn't shine. The sun is in reverse in this reading. So brace yourselves, because you're going to see some quite sickening sights if you aren't fans of the lovely couple. That is your reading. Excuse the snark. Very hot, long day, long weekend ahead of me, and all, of course, my opinion. And I will see you again tomorrow.